niin miten täältä voi laittaa sitten ihmisiä takaisin sinne? Että mikä se ero, siis sille, että se ihmisyyden ero on mun mielestä ihan käsittämätöntä, niin, että miten meille se ei ole niin kuin just silleen, että miten se on meille ok, että joo, teille se ei ole turvallista, mutta heille se on.
No se mikä mun vastaus on tuohon, että musta näyttää siltä, että Migri on tehnyt oman ohjeistuksensa hallituksen poliittisen paineen alla sellaisiksi, että heidän mielestään Irak on turvallisempi maa irakilaisille ja varsinkin maan sisäinen niin kuin liikkuminen olisi mahdollista vaikka turisteille tai muualta tuleville. Se on yksiselitteisesti vaarallinen maa. Ja tähän on todella erikoinen tulkinta Migriltä, koska paikalliset ihmiset hän usein kokee juuri sitä vainoa, mitä tulee eri vastakkainasettelusta. Musta se on väärin, musta siinä on selvästi hallituspuolueet painostanut Migriä ja sieltä on tehty poliittinen päätös, joka ei vastaa tosiasioita Irakissa. Ja me tehdään se, mitä me voidaan sen muuttamiseksi.
Okay. I feel weird speaking in Finnish though, because then you guys don't understand.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's like.
Well, basically, it's totally illogical that they say that Iraq is a safe country to people from Iraq who have been escaping personal risks or risks for their family, and then they say at the same time that it's not a safe country for tourists who don't have a personal risk.
Yeah.
So basically, if it's a dangerous country for all people, it should be that, especially for those who have a personal risk behind it.
And believe me, there is many individual cases, many like that. They got a negative decision here, and it's clear, it's unfair decision.
And we do what we can.
And there is a leaks in that.
Sorry to
basically what we need to do
about the Finnish media. Even I've heard that not a lot of people are interested in this, and how I want to know how can that be in a way that there's kiasma at the moment and the exhibitions there, it's about refugees, it's about all these wrong points in our world.
Well, some of the media are interested, but I think there are also people who have prejudices in Finland who have been so active in pressurizing the media, so there's some parts of the media don't dare to take these questions up because they don't want to get the negative feedback from those who have prejudices. So I think there has been this silencing process going on from those who don't protect human rights, and I think it's wrong from politicians and wrong from the media to kind of turn quiet because some people have prejudices.
Because if you're quiet, it's also in a way in a quiet way saying we are okay with that.
Exactly. I mean, if you are quiet in front of injustices, then it means that you are allowing them to happen. But we in opposition parties, we Greens, we try to raise these issues up, and some parts of the media are still raising these issues up. And I think what the government, least what they should do is that they should come here and talk to these people and see the consequences of their decisions. At least have so much, backbone that they would face the consequences of their policies. That would be the minimum honest thing to do, and then next step would be to change those policies, to notice that there are a lot of wrongdoings happening.
It's like the humanity, I think, is missing in this.
Also said they made a mistake. Once they make a mistake, otetaan uudelleen käsittelyyn ne asiat. Jotain käsiteltiin väärin. Mitä se on, että myönnetään vaan tehty virheitä tässä? Kui kauheeta.
I think there has been a lot of cases where it shows that also that the government made the plea time shorter. So many people have had difficulties to raise their issue in a proper way, that all the problems they've had and risks they have at back home, they have problems on getting their rights protected in the courts and in Migri. And that's also one of the problems, that if you make it this difficult to get the facts, come to the fore, then you create injustices also.
Yeah. And I know that you're not part of the evil ones, because even though you are in the parliament and stuff, because you wouldn't be here if you would be any of those, the ones that didn't care.
Well, I hope that they would come here as well.
Yeah, definitely.
That would be honestly.
ملخص النقاش اللي صار بينهم انه مواطنه فنلنديه تسال عضو البرلمان هل من المعقول انه نمنح قرار انساني للمواطنين الفنلنديين وما يشمل هذا القرار العراقيين ايضا اللي هم اساسا عندهم اسباب طلعوا من ذاك البلد، فجاوبها انه اكيد هذا الشيء غير منطقي وهذا الشيء خاطئ. الموضوع الثاني اللي حكى به عضو البرلمان بخصوص باقي اعضاء البرلمان من الاحزاب الاخرى، انه كاقل تصرف سياسي يسووه لابد ان يحضرون الى هذا المكان ويسمعون مطالب الناس ويسمعون اسئله الناس ويحاولون يجاوبون عليها ويحاولون يجدون حلول لحل هذه المشاكل اللي موجوده هنا. هذا باختصار النقاش اللي صار بينهم.
سؤال واحد احمد قبل ما تحكي، لان السوشيال ميديا جاي يتدخل. سؤال كلش مهم جاي يتحدثون به اغلبيه اللاجئين باقي المحافظات. نعم. يقولون عن اللجوء الانساني، ما هو سبب غلق اللجوء الانساني للاجئين العراقيين او جاليات الخضر؟
Do you have more cases?
There is a lot of people they want to know the reason behind why they stop to give the human residence permit, why they stop to work with it here in Finland.
And I think the parliament vote for that.
Yes, we had a vote on that. The Greens opposed it, that they would take this right away. We saw it would create problems. A lot of people who don't have papers, especially this situation where you get a negative decision, but you can't go home and you stay here and you have no rights. I think it's a violation of proper handling of human rights. But basically, I think it's the government made a decision when they wanted to narrow the scope of protection. So they made it it was their purpose, but I think it was wrong, and we have been trying to raise the consequences of that. But the government itself created thousands of people who don't have who cannot go home but don't have the proper right to stay here. I think it was totally wrong, and we try to raise that up now.
الجواب اللي جاوبه بانه صحيح احنا سابقا قمنا بالتصويت، اعضاء البرلمان صوتوا على هذا الشيء لايقاف منح الحمايه الانسانيه. السبب ذلك هو لغرض التركيز على اسباب على اللجوء، حق اللجوء مو حق الحمايه للناس اللي عندهم اوراق ثبوتيه. كون انه بذيك الفتره دخلت اعداد كبيره فما كانوا يقدرون يستمرون بمنح حق اللجوء والحمايه الانسانيه بنفس الوقت، فحاولوا التركيز. ولكن بعد ان قل العدد وانحلت الكثير من القضايا، الان عضو البرلمان يشوف انه هذا الامر خاطئ ولابد باعاده النظر به واعاده فتح حق الحمايه الانسانيه لكل اللاجئين، خصوصا بالناس اللي ما تقدر ترجع لبلدها واللي بنفس الوقت ماخذين قرارات سلبية هنا.
I think it's crazy that the government created all these problems, because if they would give that permit to people who don't have other rights to stay in Finland, then you could have a chance of go to work and get a permanent residence, and that would be also cheaper than trying to by force send people back to a country which is not safe. So it's crazy.
ويتوقع ايضا انه لو الحكومه ترجع وتمنح حق اللجوء، حق الحمايه الانسانيه للاشخاص اللي ماخذين قرارات سلبيه، هذا راح يكون افضل، لان بالتالي هذا الشيء راح يوفر فرص عمل ويوفر ايدي عامله، بالتالي هذا يفيد الحكومه الفنلنديه ويدعم اقتصادها افضل ما انه يقوم بترحيل ويتصرف تصرفات غير انسانيه ورجعهم للعراق.
ويكون اصلا الترحيل هذا راح يكون اصلا مكلف اكثر
وراح يكلفهم اكثر.
وضع العراق حاليا متدهور انسانيا واقتصاديا، وحاليا يصير عدم حريه التعبير بالاساس. هل يستحق هذا الشيء الحمايه الانسانيه ام ماذا برايك كونك ممثل الحزب اليسار؟
As you know, we have a lot of problems now in Iraq, and we have problems with the economic situation, with the safety. And do you think, from your opinion, the Iraqi people, did they deserve to get the human residence permit right now?
Well, I think the situation is such that you can't send people to Iraq, especially by force, and all the families should be able to stay, and all people should be allowed to stay at least as long that the situation is that you can verify that it's safe in Iraq, and it's not safe in Iraq now. My opinion is that probably most people would deserve to have a positive decision, but even if they don't get a positive decision on the asylum process, they should be allowed to get a short-term permit to stay in Finland, and at least as long as the situation is better in Iraq. So I think that's the situation.
من وجهة نظر الشخصية يقول انه بما انه احنا نعرف ان الاوضاع متدهورة بالعراق، فانه على اقل تقدير اذا مو كل الناس تحصل حق اللجوء الانساني فانهم ينطوهم فترة حماية مؤقتة الى حين ان يستتب الامان بالعراق ويكون مكان فعلا امن وليس كما يقولون الان انه بلد امن.
بالتحديد قبل يومين المظاهرات اللي حصلت في